Hi guys, today we're going to be doing an iodine clock reaction, and we're going to see if we can get it to work. So first what we're going to do is we have these 1000 milligram vitamin C tablets, and we're going to take 2 of them, and we're going to try to crush them up as best as we can. Try to get into a fine powder. Okay, and once you see there's no more clumps, we're gonna add it to, I already have measured out in this glass right here, 60 milliliters of water, distilled water. Okay, now I'm going to stir it for about 30 seconds and try to get it as much of the vitamin C mixed into the water as we can. Okay, so we got most of the big clumps out, but just to try and get the solution as clear as possible, we're going to use some coffee filter, and we're going to filter out the solution to get it clear as possible. So now we're going to set up this with the coffee filter to filter it out. So we're just going to pour in our solution. Okay, I'm just going to wait for that to drain out so we can filter out as much of the floating particles as we can. So this part is going to be our solution A. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to start our solution B. So for our solution B, we're going to start with a little bit of cornstarch. Now that we heated up solution B, which is the distilled water and cornstarch, we're going to filter it out again just to make sure that it's a clear solution, or as clear as we possibly can get it. So using the same coffee filter that we did for solution A, we're going to filter out. It is. So now we're going to start our solution B, and we're going to add a little bit of cornstarch. It doesn't really have to be exact. And now I'm going to add 350 milliliters of distilled water. Okay, now we're going to mix it. Try to get as much of the cornstarch into the solution as possible. And just to make sure that the cornstarch is fully dissolved, we're going to put it in the microwave until the solution is boiling. Okay, so now that we had our solution B filtered, we're going to add 150 milliliters of 3% hydrogen peroxide to solution B. this is pretty much our solution B. We're just going to stir it a little bit. And make sure the solution is all mixed well. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our solution A. And this is the vitamin C solution that we had, and now it's filtered, and you guys can see it's like pretty much clear. So now to the solution A. Right now what we have is pretty much the vitamin C with water. Now we're going to add the iodine. And we're going to add 60 milliliters of the iodine tincture, which is 2% iodine. So each one of these has 30 milliliters, as you can see, 30 milliliters. So we're just going to add 2 bottles to solution A. You guys can see that when we pour it in, it goes colorless. Even though by itself it really has like a dark golden color. Okay. Just stir it a little bit. Make sure it's mixed well. Okay, so what we had before was the iodine when it's dark. That's the iodine I2. And then after we added it to the vitamin C, and that's why it's clear now, that's because it's changed from iodine to iodide, which is I-. So now we have pretty much two clear solutions. And we're going to see what happens when we add them together. So now that we have our solution A, we're just going to add them here. And we're going to top it off with some distilled water to about 500 milliliters. Okay. And now we're going to stir it. And in this container over here, I have solution B, which is the hydrogen peroxide and starch solution. Okay. And now we're going to add solution A to solution B and see what happens. You're going to mix it. Okay, so now that we have solution A and solution B mixed together, we're gonna see if the reaction takes place. So what's actually happening right now is 2 reactions are occurring at the same time. So it's pretty much, they're competing. And now as you guys can see, the solution turned a really dark blue, almost black. And that's because what happened is the vitamin C, which is ascorbic acid, is consumed because we had excess hydrogen peroxide. So once all the vitamin C was consumed, what we're left with is triiodized starch, and that's this dark blue solution.